Hey guys, it's Sarah. It's October. How did this happen? Okay, so here's my TBR for October. Okay, we're gonna see how this goes. All right, I was collecting everything because, I keep my lists of what I'm gonna read, and I was just like, there's no way. There's no way all these are gonna happen as I'm piling them up. There's reasons for everything, so let's talk about it. Okay, so the first two I'm going to show you are actually two books I'm in the middle of right now. I'm still reading this, you guys, and I still haven't gotten very far because I'm bored. I'm almost 100 pages into this and I'm bored. There's really nothing happening. So for this one, I'm going to switch to the audiobook. I could only find it through my library and there's a hold. So I think there's like 6 people ahead of me for this one. So I don't know when I'm going to get back to this, but it is still sitting on my nightstand. I want to give Jack Reacher a try because I did really enjoy the movies and I've heard good things about the books, but I'm really, really bored right now. So I am going to do the audiobook when I can get my hands on it. I don't know if it's going to happen this month or not because, like I said, there's 6 people ahead of me, but yeah, so that's where I am with this one. The next one that I'm currently in the middle of is The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Ahdieh. This is book number 2 in the Wrath and the Dawn duology. I read The Wrath and the Dawn last month and absolutely loved it. So my friend Jenny and I moved on to this one. And we are currently about a little more than a quarter of the way through it. And again, really enjoying it. I really love these characters. I love the writing. It's really, really good. And I'm excited to read the second one. Okay, so those are 2 books I'm in the middle of, and let's talk about book club books. The first one is The Lying Game by Ruth Ware. This is going to be read for Lisa's Buddy Reads. It's a Goodreads group that we are buddy reads every single month. So I'm going to be reading that one. I am going to get it from the library. I have put a hold on it. It's due back on the 9th, so I should be able to get it soon after that. So I will be reading that one. But I have not read anything by Ruth Ware yet, so I'm excited to give her a try. And the next one is Addicted to You by Krista Ritchie. Is it Krista Ritchie? This one is for my regular book club, and our prompt this month was, "This makes me wet." That was the prompt. These are the girls that I hang out with, and I love them. I love every single one of them. So that's what we're going to be reading this month. I'm excited to read this one. I've heard good things about it, and it's probably just going to be, a gross, smutty book, and that's kind of the point. So that one. I do have a review book that I'm going to be reading this month, and that is called 7 Days of Us, and this is written by Francesca Horneck. I don't know how to say her last name. I think it's Horneck. And this one I'm currently reading. I'm about a quarter of the way through it, and it's pretty good so far. I'm enjoying it. It's a contemporary book about a family who ends up going into quarantine over the Christmas holidays because their older daughter was treating the hag virus that was going around in Liberia. She was a doctor and she went to that area and were treating patients. So when she came home, they had to go into quarantine for 7 days just to make sure she didn't test positive for it and to kind of, let things get out of her system. And there's some drama going on naturally in this family. So a lot of things are going on and you're getting it from different points of view, which is really interesting. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. But this comes out on October 17th and I am scheduled to have a review up on my channel on the release day. And I have another buddy read planned for this month. I'm going to be reading this one with Anna, and I'm really, really excited about it. We're going to be reading The Child Thief by Brom. Now, this is a book that was on my radar for a while because I heard about it on someone else's channel. I think it was Jamie from Armagerd Brooks, and she raved about it. So I was immediately interested, and then I ended up getting this as a gift from my friend Jody. Thank you, Jody. And so I'm really excited to read it. And then when I talked about it sometime, I think maybe in one of my book haul revisits or something, and Anna spoke up and said, "I have that. Can we read it together?" And I was like, yes, because it's going to get me to read it. So we are planning to read 2 chapters a day. Hopefully we can get this done in the first 2 weeks in October, and I'm really excited about it. This is a very, very dark take on Peter Pan. So another kind of spooky-ish book that I would like to maybe read sometime this month, and this is very, very, very short, so I think I can read this really quickly, but that is Sleepy Hollow. I got this in an Owl Crate box, and this cover is so stinking cute. But I've never read Sleepy Hollow, and or I've never read anything by Washington Irving at all, so I'm excited to give this a try. And again, it's super, super short, just like over 100 pages, so I can knock this out in a weekend, no problem. But I figured it's a good month to do this one. Another one that I'm going to stick on my TBR and hope that I can get to is 13 Minutes by Sarah Pinborough. This is a young adult psychological thriller, and I'm really excited to read this one. This is about a girl who ends up dying for 13 minutes, and she ends up surviving and waking up, and she's trying to figure out what in the world happened and who did this. I have heard this is Mean Girls on crack, and I'm all over it. And it's a young adult, so it should go pretty quickly. It's a little bit of a longer book, but I did receive an early copy from Macmillan, so I'm really, really excited about it. And I really want to read more Sarah Pinborough's work, so I'm excited to hopefully get to this one this month. And then I have a couple books I cannot talk about yet because I'm going to be reading 3 books off of my birthday reading project list. I have not picked them yet, so I'm not ready to show you guys what I'm going to be reading because I don't really know yet. I'm still doing some research on all the books, but I will show you what I will be reading this month on my TBR video, which is going to go up on my birthday, which is October 7th. So you'll see there what I'm going to be reading. So that'll be 3 more books on my TBR. I also am hopefully planning to get to a last call video this month and give an author a last chance to wow me. So hopefully I will be able to do that this month, and I'm going to be kind of working on that here soon. I just don't know what book I'm going to read yet, so I'm not ready to announce that quite yet, but hopefully that will be coming up this month. Let's talk about Stephen King, because I let you guys pick which Stephen King book I'm going to read this month. I really want to read a Stephen King book, and I just didn't know where to start. I really didn't. I have a lot of his books, and I am excited to get to all of them, but I just wasn't sure which one to start with. So I wanted to ask you guys, because a lot of you guys have read Stephen King, and you're very vocal about your opinions on that, which I love because I need those. And so I showed you all the books that I was ready to read, and I let you guys pick. I love you guys. I love you. I'm reading It. It was overwhelmingly the winner. I will put the stats up here, the final counts on everything. Overwhelmingly, you guys picked this one. You were like, read it. And some of you guys were like, watch it. And I'm like, no. So I will read it. I won't watch it. I won't. I don't need the visuals. But yeah, so over 1,000 pages. Thanks, guys. It's fine. I'm excited. If I wasn't excited, I wouldn't have purchased it. And I bought this book a while ago. So yeah, I'm going to be starting this. I do not believe I will finish this in October. I really do not think there's any way that's going to be able to happen because of how long it is, unless I get so engrossed in it and I can't put it down and I don't read anything else for a while. But I don't know. I'm not sure how it's going to go. So this will be started in October for sure. I'm going to start it like right now, and we'll just see how long it takes me. We're going to see. I'm nervous, guys. I'm so nervous. But I needed that push, I think, because otherwise I think it probably would have just sat on my shelf for, a lot longer. So it was a good push to, pick it up and read it. And again, it's the talk of the town right now because the movie just came out. So this is on my TBR, you guys. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for me. So including everything, it should be about 12 books on my TBR. So we're going to see how it goes. A couple of these, I'm probably not going to get through in the entire month. Maybe The Killing Floor as well. Just depends on when the audiobook comes in. I'm not sure. I'm not going to pick it up physically again. I'm going to wait for the audiobook and I'll just finish it up that way. But yeah. That is going to be my October TBR. Wish me luck. I'm really excited about all these books though, and just excited to see how many I can get through here. All right, let me know down below if you guys have read any of these books. Let me know what you thought, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.